Hello, and welcome to Spiritually Intoxicated. Today we're going to be reading The Butterfly. This is personal transformation. This is after a time that you've come through possibly a hard time, or you've done a lot of inner work, excuse me, on yourself, and you've gotten on track with your new reality, your new life, your new existence, your new being. There comes a time where people or other energies, I'll say, start to see your light, and they tend to not be ready, or well, it comes down to they're not ready to do the inner work on themselves, not ready to face those things, to clear it out, or may not even be aware of those things until they see the light in someone else. And it makes them aware of those things that they need to work on themselves about. So don't let someone that is having to do that stop your progress, dampen your light, or dim your light, or change the way that you see yourself. Keep going. Okay, so we're going to read The Butterfly today. So it's just going to give you some affirmations on where you are at this time, and just a little bit of inspiration to keep going. Okay, so we don't want to take on those energies of those people that have to work on themselves. Just pray for those people, and just be a guiding light. Okay, so thank you for joining us today. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And here we go. Let's read. First one out. Service. Be of service to others if you're at this time in this transformation period. It helps you. It helps your soul. It helps you be able to help someone else, to give back at this time, because this is something that you should be doing during this period. Sober mind. Be thankful for that, and know that now you're looking at things from a sober mind, and people also see you as looking at things from a sober mind. Secrets keep you sick. We just renewed ourselves. We are like newborn babies in the world. We're coming out fresh and clean, and we have gotten rid of the past, and we have let go of things from the past. And so now we don't want to start any more, any new bad habits, or put anything that comes back on our soul that we have to clear out again. We just went through all that, so let's keep it fresh. So secrets keep you sick. They'll weigh you down. They'll make you tired. You'll find yourself sleeping more, less motivated, distracted, and we don't want to do that. It'll keep you off your course, off your path. Stay on point. You have a much better day now that you put yourself in that position to stay on point. The choice of the matter. Comfortability. We find ourselves getting comfortable now that we've created a new environment for ourselves, or a new way of living, or maybe we moved and we have a new place that we live, and you find yourself getting comfortable. Don't do that. You've worked so hard to get to that point. Don't get comfortable now. Keep going. Comfortable will cause you to lack, get behind, and we don't want to do that right now. You didn't realize you were worth so much, did you? You care. I'm so sorry for the delay. Want to change. We might have that one character defect that is popping back up from the past that we seem to carry within ourselves. It might be the one that we're trying to work on at this time. So just do what you've never done before during that situation, okay? Let's change it. Let's get that out. It might be that one last one you didn't rid of or you held on to, and it all comes from fear. So we don't need to do that either. Let's have faith in ourselves. The right time is to talk about it. The right time to talk about it is right now. If there's a problem, let's talk about it. Let's get it out. Let's get it over with. Let's move forward. And don't draw it out. Let's talk about it and be done with it. Excuse me 1 second. Okay. Hated the ground you walked on. That might have been coming from some people that, again, like in the beginning, like I said, that has those parts about them that they're having to work on still. But we're all here to help each other to the next step. So, you know, instead of sitting there and gloating or flexing or sitting in your pride or ego, let's help the next one to their next step, okay? Let's do it correctly. You're better at telling the truth, or it's better to tell the truth, because you're only causing problems, more problems for yourself, and we don't want those problems right now. We have a clear conscience, we have a clear path. Let's keep that going, okay? With God conscious, of course, with our higher power in charge. Know you are going in the right direction, so that you know you're going in the right direction. Or so that you go in the right direction. You know the right direction. Service to others. There it is again. Be of service to others at this time. There's someone who is just now going through what you just went through. And there's someone who just went through what you're going through. That's the better feeling than the worry and the scuffle and the shuffle of things if you didn't do correctly. Don't put yourself in that position. Just do it right, okay? So that you can feel this at the end of the day. It's so much more better for you. Excuse me. Assured. Stay assured of yourself so that you can be service to others. Praying hands. If someone's going through something, or if someone brings something to your attention that might be an argument or disagreement, just pray for that person and show them love. A closed book means a closed mind. That's an old one, but a good one. Fresh breath of air. That's what we should all be portraying right now during this time, if you're going through transformation. Perseverance. There's that one thing that keeps bothering you, or you know it's that rough part, or it's that last bit, or you know, it's the part of the reason that it keeps you from doing that. It's no big deal. Push through it. Because it's the same as what you're doing all day. It's just that one time, I guess, where all the thoughts of it come together. Or it's the last ending part of it. Just push through it. You just did it, so just do it one more time. Just push through that part, okay? Grow or wilter. Choose freely. Never take this away from yourself. Be able to always choose freely. God everything, or your higher power everything. It's truly the way to live a real existence. It's so much easier to have your higher power in charge. It is such a breath of fresh air. It is such a on point feeling. It just gives you the things and the qualities about yourself that you like. You care about people. You're there for people. You're there for yourself. You're telling the truth. You're self-assured. You're able to choose freely. Higher power is a real therapy. Mistake, reason, decision. Out the window. Punctual. Be punctual. Why did you do all that work if you're not going to be punctual? Gym workout. That's a good way to release some residual energy, maybe, or some inventory that you haven't let go of, some inventory that you should have released while you were doing your self-inventory. That's a good way to release it. Singing is also a good way to release. Cleaning, running, things like that. Really wanted it, and it shows. Good job. Go help another one that is just like you were. I'm talking that is just like, that is like you just were. It's still fresh in your mind of what you just went through. That way you can better help that person. Self-confidence. This is something that was given to us after we've done the work. We might have lost our confidence with something that we went through, or something that someone did to us, or that we did to ourselves. But as we do the work on ourselves and the inner work, He gives that back to us. On time. Waistline. The inner work is what you want to do first, okay? That's what normally comes first. That's where you start. You start pondering and thinking and clearing out and working on yourself, and then the outer work comes, okay? So if you've gotten this far with your transformation, then some of us are going to the gym, some of us are working on our waistline. You've come so far. Take a step back and look at yourself of how far you have come. Don't let someone knock you down of that. Feeling of usefulness. You feel needed again, you feel wanted, you feel like you are of use. That's good. That's going to come along with your transformation. Dedicated. Be dedicated to what you're doing. It doesn't matter what job you have. Just give back to the community. Everyone needs a job. Everyone needs to give back to the community in some kind of way. It's what we're supposed to do. It works. Conditions. We don't want any conditions. Just do what you're supposed to do. We don't want these conditions, because then you have to break it off to this, and it has to come to doing that, and then you have to rely, and then here we go again, and then self-confidence goes out the window, and then you're not punctual, and then you're not self-assured, and then you start losing them. Footprints in the sand. It was that I carried you through the darkness. That's a good thing to look up and read if you've forgotten the storyline of this. Because that's exactly what He does for you. Check it out. Finally, a routine that works for you. If everything is falling into place and it's becoming a schedule without you having to make it a schedule or a routine, it's just everything is now becoming that every day, that same kind of time, that's good. It's falling into place under your higher power being in charge. So follow that. That's good, okay? Honor. Have honor in yourself. Have honor in the things that you do. See how you live. It's totally different from the way you were living, isn't it? Or if you're wanting that in your life right now, it is totally different in the way you're living right now. You have to understand that you are the problem. Then you have to understand that there's a higher power. Then as you communicate with your higher power on a daily basis, you will find yourself, you will start to understand what you're here for, what will help you have a better life. And during that crossover time, as experienced for myself, if you ask your higher power to come in and help you, he will completely carry you to a totally different environment. He will carry you. He will transport you to that next part. Now, once you get there, you have to do the work. He will make it available for you if you ask him to, but you have to do the work. All the time. But within that comes your peace, your security, your self-confidence, everything that comes along with that. Everything that you're sitting in now, if you haven't done any work on yourself yet, it totally is the opposite, okay? Kind. Be kind in everything you do. Be kind with your words. Have grace with your words. Have love in your words. Have hope in your words. If someone's going through something, say something that brings them up, that helps them understand their value in this world, okay? Stay away from gossip and he said and she said. None of that matters. Listen to your intuition. Follow your heart. Stay away from people who have benefited from you, but act as if you never helped them on anything. That's the ones that used your energy and stepped over you or left you behind and now are acting as if they're better than you. Your higher power is going to take care of that. Just keep those people out of your life now, okay? That's no good. Because if they come around you again, they're just going to take it from you again and run off with it as if they created it themselves. And then you have to start over, or you have to start from a different spot or a harder spot. And that's not fair. Love yourself, okay? So keep those people away from you at this time. If you hold on to the bad, well, good luck. Enjoy the ride down. Not stuck on repeat. Thank you, God. If you're not on your path, I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what you tell yourself. I don't care what other people's opinions are. All you're doing is driving in a circle. You may be doing different things and you may be seeing different people, but as far as elevation, you're not doing any of that. The only thing that you can do is lose your spot or lose the work that you've done on yourself and have to start from a lower position. Good habits. Those are very important right now. And so are helping hands. Okay, so let's see the two on the side that we're unaware of, or we need to be carrying with us, is willingness. And no remembrance. He will wash us clean. As you work on yourself, he takes the past away. He will wash it clean and start you over. And if he starts you over on ground level, thank you. Tell him thank you. In the past, self-reliance. In the present, energetic. Your energy will start to come back as well, or we are very energetic at this time. And in the future, fearless. Keep going. This will be another gift that we receive, another blessing back. The overall today is be proud of yourself. The center of the reed, there is too much coordinates for there not to be a higher power or energy in charge. And the lasting impression, participate. Okay, let's do a split deck on the butterfly. Free from the bondage of self. Presence. Principles. No one has a problem with you anymore. Humility. Top to bottom. That's what he also does for us. He will clear out. If we sit through that humility of our past, he will clear you out. I'm sorry, humility of our past. He will clear you out top to bottom. Soft. As you've been through a lot of things in your past, and you come into the other side of things, a part that we need to work on, or that comes to, and we don't want to skip that part, is find your softness again. You know, some of us might have been in survival mode. Some of us might have been in paycheck to paycheck. Some of us might have been in single parenting or 2 jobs, and you become a little rough on yourself, and you tend to not really care about appearance, or you tend to not really care about the way you speak or the way you carry yourself. So let's try to find our softness during this time. It's something that will come back to you. And clear thinking. No more chains. And spread your wings. Okay, so that's the butterfly today. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.